This morning we're going to talk about the supplies that we need to do the blending in oil class. First thing you're going to want is a tracing pad, so you can trace your design onto this sheet of tracing paper. And of course you want to use a gray pencil to do that, so that's what this is for. And then the next thing you're going to want is a palette paper, and this is where you're going to put your oils and mix the colors that we're going to use. It's just both of them are Master's Touch. You can pick them up at any of the craft stores. And then I like to recommend a red pencil, because once you've got your gray pencil on there for your tracing and then you want to put it on your board, if you go over it with a red pencil, you can see exactly where you went and you don't miss any of your design. So that's a good tip and trick for you. Here's another one. This is a orange. You could use red as well. Acetate sheet of paper that I put between two mats and taped it. And what happens is you have an apple down here and you want to see if the blending on the apple is correct. If you hold this over it, it turns it to black and white, and it's much easier then to see if your blending is correct or not. So that's a really good tip. Definitely would recommend that. You're going to want paper towels cut into small squares to do your dry wiping on your brush. So that's important. Here's your transfer paper. This one happens to be gray. You put this in between your design that you've sketched out and your surface, and then this will transfer it to the paper for you. And these are the colors that we're going to use today. So we have titanium white. I use Richardson Oils. That's the brand I recommend. I really like their products. I'm close at hand to them in Wisconsin. I can go and pick up my oils whenever I need to, so I like this product. I like the way they blend. So titanium white is important that you need, because you're going to be blending 5 different colors. And then this one is Richardson Oils as well. It's Ultramarine Blue Deep. If you have another brand, it's probably going to be called Ultramarine Blue. This one happens to call it Ultramarine Blue Deep. And then to mix your paints, you're going to use this. It's a palette knife. This one also happens to be Master's Touch. I recommend the bent handled palette knife, because that's going to keep your hand out of the paint. It's also going to keep you up away, and I like the skinnier blades because it's easier to blend with, or not blend with, to mix with, and in smaller areas. So you get in tight surfaces sometimes with your mixing of colors and values, and that skinnier knife helps you do that. And then this is the surface you're going to be working on, or you can use what's called a My-Tens paper. Those come in different colors, so if you like that, that's an idea as well. This is Canson oil and acrylic. It's ready to paint. No preparation is required. It is a pre-treated surface, so it's going to be fine to use oils on. It's not going to bleed through. I'm going to be using a larger one so you can see me a little bit better, but this is a nice product, pretty much available anywhere. So those are the supplies that you need to do the blending in oil painting class.